Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really cracking open something central to selling online, Amazon PPC. That's Amazon's own pay-per-click system. Basically, it's built to boost your products, get sales moving faster, and build your brand inside Amazon itself.
Exactly. And that inside Amazon part is, well, it's key. Our sources are pretty clear on this. PTC isn't just about immediate paid sales. It's fundamental for driving your organic ranking over time. You almost have to see it as two things at once. A traffic engine, sure, but also a ranking engine.
Okay, that's interesting, traffic and ranking, because you usually think of ads like, say, Google ads differently. On Amazon, the user's already there. Right. They're in the ecosystem, probably ready to buy. So why the extra push with PPC if they're shopping anyway?
Yeah, that's the core question the sources tackle. It boils down to this idea of organic lift. See, when your ads do well, people click them, that's CTR, and then they actually buy the CVR or conversion rate. Amazon's algorithm sees that. It interprets that good performance as a sign people want your product. So strong paid results directly help your organic placement long term. You're basically proving demand.
Right, okay.
Okay.
So the ad gets the eyeballs, but the product listing itself needs to convert that interest into a sale, which means even if my ad campaign setup is perfect, what could stop that ranking signal, that organic lift, from working?
That's where retail readiness comes in. And it's absolutely non-negotiable before you start spending serious money. We're talking like great product listings, good images, making sure you could actually win the buy box, enough inventory, competitive price, all that stuff. If your product page doesn't convert visitors well, you just end up paying more per click, your CVR tanks, and the whole thing becomes inefficient. Fast.
Got it. Retail readiness first? So assuming we've got our house in order there, how does the actual paying part work? It sounds like a constant auction behind the scenes.
It really is. It's a type of second price option, but modified. What's really interesting is your ad rank isn't just about your bid amount. It's a mix of your bid and relevance factors, things like your sales history for that keyword, how good your listing is. You don't just pay your max bid, you pay just enough to beat the competitor below you. So relevance matters just as much as budget.
Okay, makes sense. Let's talk strategy then. How do you approach this systematically, not just, randomly picking keywords and hoping for the best?
Right, you need layers. Structure is key. You generally start with research campaigns. Think automatic campaigns or maybe low bids on broad match terms. The goal here is just harvesting real search terms people are actually using. Find out what works. Then you take those winners and move them into performance campaigns, usually manual targeting with exact match. That gives you control over bids and spending. And then you add layers like branded campaigns to protect your own brand terms and competitor campaigns, maybe targeting specific competitor ASINs, their product pages, to try and steal some of their traffic.
And making that layered structure actually profitable relies on constantly tweaking it. Right?
Yeah.
I saw the sources really hammered the importance of using negatives.
Absolutely critical. Use those auto campaigns for discovery, find the gold, but then you must move those proven terms to manual campaigns for control. And yes, neglecting negative keywords, telling Amazon what terms not to show your ads for is probably the #1 disface. It just burns through your budget on irrelevant clicks. Huge waste.
Speaking of waste, let's get clear on measuring success. The sources brought up two key acronyms, ATS and TACOS. What's the difference for someone trying to figure this out?
Yeah, good distinction. AKO's advertising cost of sale just looks at your ad spend versus the sales generated directly by those ads. It tells you if the ads themselves are profitable in isolation. But TACO's total advertising cost of sale is arguably more important for the business overall. It measures your ad spend against your total sales, paid and organic. So TACO's captures that organic lift effect we talked about. Your AKOs might be a bit high sometimes, maybe during a launch. But if your TACOs is going down, it means the ads are successfully boosting your overall sales velocity and organic rank. That's healthy growth.
That actually connects to something else I saw mentioned, this idea of a honeymoon launch. Sounds intense.
It can be. It's a more
That's
advanced tactic. Yeah. The idea is you deliberately spend more upfront, maybe accept a higher AQS right at launch using sponsored products and sponsored brands. You do this to get sales velocity and reviews quickly during that critical early period when Amazon's algorithm is paying close attention. You push hard for rank, then you can pull back on the ad spend as your organic sales start picking up momentum. It's like an initial investment.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the core message seems to be understand the auction, get your product retail ready before you spin big, and build your campaigns methodically for control. Do that consistently, and PPC isn't just an expense, it's a lever for real profitable growth on Amazon.
Precisely. And looking ahead, the sources are pointing towards more AI in bidding,
automated creative stuff, video ads becoming even bigger. So maybe the final thought to leave you with is this. How do sellers balance that ongoing hands-on work, the weekly keyword checks, the negative mining, with letting these increasingly smart AI tools manage campaigns based on broader rules like target success or ROAS? The human role seems to be shifting, maybe more towards strategy and oversight, less purely tactical management. It's something to watch.